Hello and welcome back, or welcome if you're new, to Jay's Bricks Mix. I'm back with another special tutorial this week. Last week I did a Mario Kart, and this week's video is totally unrelated. Yay! Alright, look, I know you guys like Mario, but it's gonna take me a while to design the characters. So instead, this week I designed a Mech. Forkle inspired. I tried to go for making it look like the actual Lego set, but comment down below how successful I was. Maybe some star emojis, from 1 to 5 stars. Comment how I did, please. Anyway, I tried to go for show accuracy, but I might not have successfully done that. In one stance, it actually does look pretty bulky. This is supposed to be Cole's elemental earth mech from season 2 of Dragon's Rising. Not really interested in buying the Lego set, but am interested in having it. You know what I mean? Oh, I really want that, but I can't afford that Lego set or something like that. Yeah. This is a series of Ninjago things, and I won't be stopping it with a like thing for a while. Speaking of which, my dreams went with this. I kind of stopped it with a like thing. I really expected I would get the 20 or 25 I needed. So far I've gotten 10 on that video. I'll link it in the description. Please go and like it. Up first, we build the sort of shoulder joint attachments. It's pretty easy. We only need ball joints for this project. Clicky joints would be fine too, but I just use ball joints. Using the orange piece kind of allows you to get the orange sort of in between some of the cracks on different areas of this Lego model. The shoulders can come off a little easily. I'll show you how to work with that at the end. Next up, we're building the torso of the mech. This is really straightforward. I'll leave a little note. Oh, when I tapped my thumb there, I meant put a 2x2 in there if you can, it's more stable. The golden bit can come off, so you can attach it to his back like it's the elemental mech that he carries around. No, add some 1x1s in the bigger looking squares in this image. It might make things look a bit nicer towards the end when you attach it. This next part is the sort of torso of the mech where we put all the stuff I just made together. Now assembling the sort of leg joint here. The brackets are the front. The brick with the studs is the back. I like to set my minifigures with the studs on the front because the feet, the legs, they have a better grip that way. So then they don't come off quite as easily, but it ensures that your minifigure is going to stay there. That's where the front goes. Next, I think I will work on the back part. You may see the chunk lying over there. It's a little something. Oh. This is kind of how you build something. I have to make a modification to this at some point. Spoilers. But that's basically how you do it. 2 of them, except mirror the process. And then you'd add this under it to make the back look a bit nicer. So there's this one flimsy plate sticking out. Like this, with the orange sticking towards the back. It helps keep the shoulders in place. And I'm pretty sure in this next part I tried to put colon. Wait, nope, this is the back of the mech. This is probably the simplest part to make. Those sort of pieces I meant. I don't know what they're called. Comment down below if you know what they're called. I almost stuck it to there. Yeah, the brick that's stuck in the back sort of part is a bit short of the 2 brick point. And cool. Originally, I tried to do it with the sort of neck bit you're going to need for attaching his elemental mech to his back, but that didn't exactly work out. Testing. This is where I ended up changing the design a bit because I couldn't quite get his hands to go on either side of that. They needed to go lower. So I had to switch those brackets out for a half size. Okay, time for those changes now that I got the parts. Step 1, remove the bracket with those cheese slopes and tiles on it. Step 2, leave the bracket and one of the cheese, leave the bracket and tile, forget them. Step 3, take your cheese slopes and put them on the new half bracket. Just like that. Fix mistake, Cole fits perfectly. See? Totally fine. This is what I mentioned putting those 1x1s in. See if it works for me, and comment down below if it does or does not. Well, that's the body. I have a special 100 subscribers video I'm planning on posting, and I'll give you a clue as to what it is. It's an older Nickelodeon TV show. The title is 2 words and they both begin with P. Comment your guesses down below. I know, a lot to comment, but hey, you can choose what and what not to. I'm just trying to get the comments going because comments are rare on my YouTube page. Next up, we build the legs. I mean, this mech has got to stand, right? And I could be wrong, but I think that the legs happen before the torso. Just a guess, though. As you can see, pretty straightforward. The toes are just cheese slopes put in to make it look like rocks. And I added these dots of orange to add a bit of color, because my sister commented that it looked a bit, bland. Pretty straightforward as far as putting it together goes. And as you can see, I had to take that apart a little bit. Now, for this other part of the leg, maybe don't use a snap brick, use a standard brick. Although, there's always the option of adding a cheese slope in there. But yeah, this is basically how you do it. And then, like before, mirror it exactly. On the other leg, I did use one different piece, and that different piece was a bit of a more rounded version of the triangle piece used on the top and bottom. See, there? Yeah. Then the part of attaching the mech. Attaching the mech body to the legs. One alternative is the heels sort of keep it locked in place. You can use different heels, 2x2 versions of those. That way you have some more flexibility. See, heels are sort of locked. I might change that at some point, but it gives the mech a more formidable appearance. Makes it a bit more fierce to enemies. Next up is building the arms. This is the bottom part. I don't know. I honestly think you just build 2 of these. No mirroring or anything fancy like that. Just build 2 of them. As you can see, ball and socket. For one of them I used a clicky joint because the other ball and socket, or well, the ball part at least, was in use in another LEGO model. This might not be a totally perfect design, but it definitely does look great. It isn't exactly totally perfect in the way of moving around, but, you know, still cool. And then the other one I made should be coming out soon. Voila. More of a clicky joint on that one. I think it was on that side. It took me a second to remember. Sticking you in there. And again, I'll show you how to work with that. Usually the back doesn't come off. And make sure you have that pressed in good. By the way, some of the stickered stuff I used, like the back part, came in like a Batman movie stuff. Or like a Batman, really, because there's a lot of stickered black elements from that theme. Okay, this is the bottom part of the arm. It's sort of the lower arm slash hand, because it's all one thing. This is a mirroring process, because you want to mirror this. You'll see it's a bit of a skeleton-looking hand. I do cover that up. The 2x3 plate goes on top of what you have previously assembled. Then this piece. Oh, there we go. Stick some stud guns in the top portion of that piece. You could just use the bottom part of the chest. And then stick 2x2 in there. Then stick it on it going over the skeletal part of the hand. Then it makes it look more complete. Now you combat Dorama's Stage Manager. Let's see the other one I used, the piece that I used in front of Cole's Mech. Either way, it works. Now, we attach them to the mech. I'll have a bit of a note about those pieces I mentioned. Yeah, you may realize that the arms are pretty long. You see why I couldn't do a joint in the wrist, too. The idea is to make it a bit of a stout and fat mech. And so this is the note I was talking about. If you have these pieces in black, please use them instead of the parts I was using for the lower part of the front torso of the mech and the things that you attach the stud guns to. Time for me to show off. As you can see, really nice. Now this is the incorrect way to use it. This is the correct way. Sort of put your thumb at the thing at the bottom, finger up there between that little slot, you see? And thumb at the bottom. I put that sort of rounded thing at the bottom, actually, so it would be more comfortable when you're using the mech. But, you know, you'd still get to move the arms and stuff around for stop motion purposes. I don't know about you, but I kind of like stop motion. And if you hear any sort of like bangs or pops in the background, that's because I had to record this on the 4th of July. The front comes open so you can get Cole out easier than just pulling him out of the top. And then this next part is something pretty cool. If you put one of those Minifigure neck brackets on Cole, put the mask back on him, obviously, or give him hair. Then I had to grab something real quick, that's why I kind of stopped. Put a 1x1 stud on the stud of the bracket. And then last but not least, remove that bit from the front and stick it on there. You have Cole's Elemental Mech, designed personally by Sora. This thing rules. Oh, and also, if one person likes this video, other than me, so 2 likes, then, I'll do a video where I'll say, can I be a voice actor for Lego? And I'll try various things like cat diorama. You know, ninja. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm Jay's Bricks Mix. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and feel free to comment. I appreciate comments. I reply to just about all of them. Wait, I have definitely replied to every single one.